So Kurt, Twitter says this is a violation. Which specific rule does it say the embassy has broken?
Well, this rule is went against Twitter's policy against dehumanization, and basically that means that you can't target a group of people based on their religion, their age, disability, national origin, and obviously in this case, this was a tweet that targeted the Uighur, Muslim ethnic minority in China, and so in that sense, Twitter saw this as kind of an attack against an ethnic group, and that was a dehumanization policy violation.
So how does Twitter's policy work when rules are broken, and when can the Chinese embassy regain their tweeting privileges?
So as we learned with President Trump just a few weeks ago, when you break the rules on Twitter, the company takes down that tweet, but they actually make the user themselves go in and delete it from the account behind the scenes. And not until you delete that tweet do you get access to your account back. And so in this case, it appears that the embassy in the U.S. Has not deleted the violating tweet. And so until they go in, remove that tweet at Twitter's request, they won't have access to the account again. In theory, they could go in right now and delete it and should have the account back shortly after that. But it sounds like they're not willing to go in and make that change.
So we've seen such a big change since the events in the Capitol, right? Twitter's really stepped forward in enforcing these rules. It's a big debate about the policing of content.
Yeah, I mean, there's been that debate for a long time, but I think what we've seen in both instances here with, the Capitol riots, which you mentioned, and this issue here with China, is that these are tweets and this is language that seems to be having a real impact on the world in terms of real world harm, right? We hear Facebook and Twitter talk about that all the time and saying, once you cross the line and start committing real world harm, that's when your tweets get taken down.